To all those who thought I was done talking about mental health, please listen up because I will not be silent on this topic. This is a topic that needs to be discussed. There are so many going through this, so many dealing with this, and so many that don't know how to come forward and deal with any of these situations. If I can do my little part of having an episode come out weekly, have my own series to hopefully help at least one person out by situations that I've been through from some firsthand experience and other guests I may have in the future that have experiences, then I will definitely continue to do my part. I will not be silent. I will keep speaking on this, for it is important and it is important to me. Please enjoy today's lesson on mental health and please check on your people always. Never know what they are going through. Be blessed.
What is going on? This is Micah with Lawn Dude Lawn Maintenance LLC. I'm your host for right now it's evening. But whether it's evening, night, morning, midday, afternoon, whatever you want to call it, man. Whatever time you're listening to this. Even if you're listening to this in the future, man. Like real time. We're in July of 2024 right now. July 26, 2024, Friday. But today, we're going to go ahead and have a little conversation about mental health once again, man. Once again. How y'all doing? How you feeling? How's your mental? And please tell me for the life of me, that you checked on your people, man. That you continue to check on your people. Never know how much it means to somebody for you to reach out to them, for you to check on somebody, for you to make sure somebody good. Sometimes you just gotta ask that question. How you doing? Hey, how you feeling today? And sometimes you just gotta tell that person, hey, if nobody else has told you today that they care about you, they care for you, I care about you, and I care for you. You'll be surprised how much that means to some people out there. There may be some people on the verge of doing things that you had absolutely no idea about. Absolutely no idea about. And instead of checking on that person, you just act like it wasn't a big deal. Like it wasn't even a situation at all. I know me personally, if I know there's something I could do, I can't live with the fact that I didn't even try. I didn't put in effort. I didn't put forth any effort. I don't know how many times I've had rough times, bad days, days that were mentally and physically draining, days that you want to throw in the white towel for, man, or the white flag, towel, whatever it is, man. And some people will just reach out. Some close to me will shoot me a text, whatever, and it'll make it better. So you know what, man? I know from firsthand experience that sometimes sending that message out means the world to people. I try to make it my own habit to reach out to people, shoot a text or whatever, see how they're doing. Just let them know I'm thinking about them. Today's conversation, man, when we're talking about our mental, A lot of that comes from accountability. Oh man, what is he talking about? Accountability? A lot of it comes from accountability. What kind of thing is that to say? Well, sit back and let me explain to you exactly what I mean when I say that. When I say accountability, I look at it like this because I'm the type of person that holds themselves crazy accountable. What do I mean by that? I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now what I mean by that. Let me go ahead and keep it 100 with y'all right quick. I hold myself accountable by anything that I feel like I should be doing to the highest standard. I do. And if I don't reach that standard that I set for myself, it's tough, but I do whatever I can to get there. If I can't get there, I'm not going to sit there and beat myself up, but I am going to keep myself accountable and straight up say, hey, I could have did that better. I could have did this better. There are too many of us out here who get frustrated with those who don't hold themselves accountable. Oh, so is that what he meant by that? Is that how he's connecting it? Yes, that is how I'm connecting it. So while I hold myself accountable for the highest of standards, there are too many people out here who don't hold themselves accountable. And when you are around those people who don't hold themselves accountable, you're always blaming yourself for everything, which messes with your mental. But you know what? You can't blame yourself for everything. Everything is not your fault. Everything's not on you. Everything's not going to be for you to take care of. Everything isn't going to need a solution from you. There are some situations where people around you need to learn some accountability. They need to learn how to accept some of that blame instead of always blaming you. Instead of always saying it's something else. And in the lower end here, you look at that as your fault and your failure because that person won't accept blame. But you know what? Don't do that. Continue to hold yourself accountable for what you can control. Everything else you can't sit around and worry about. You can't sit around and stress about. You can't sit around and let it drive you crazy. You just got to step up and do what it is that you can do. And guess what? When you're doing that, you do it at your best. You don't have to go above and beyond and do the most and think that you need to be Superman or Superwoman. Man, let me tell you what I'm used to hearing. Yeah, man, everybody depends on me. I take care of business. I am Superman. I gets it done. I do it all. You know what I hear whenever I hear that? Cap, 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 cap. Straight cap. Because that's what that person is doing. Capping. Everybody wants to sit here and be the hero at the end of the day, but you know what? You know what the hero thing is to do? To continue to hold yourself accountable for what you can control, number one. And reaching out to people. Making them feel special for the day. Letting folks know that you're thinking about them just by asking how they're doing. Asking how their day is going. Asking how they feeling. There are some folks out here, man. I've been doing lawn and landscape services for a long time. And I can tell you, I can't I can't even count on both hands how many times over the years I've gone to an elderly person's house, or just even middle-aged, younger person who has absolutely no family that checks in on them. None. So you can never just assume that, hey, that person has family that'll check on them. I don't have to worry about it. Can't assume that. Some of these people are lonely. Some of these people would love to be checked on every once in a while. It's simple, especially with text messages, man. We have text. We have social media. Like, you don't even have to pick up the phone no more to check on folks no more. I hate to say it, man, but it is made easier this day and age for us to check on our people, man. We should be checking on our people. Never know what they going through. Never know what it means to that person. But I ain't gonna be on here long today, man. That's all I got on mental health for this week. That's what I have. I'm doing this as a truck talk. I know I keep saying I'm gonna get on the microphone. I'm gonna, get better with that. And I do apologize that the audio as of late hasn't been 100%. That's because every podcast I've done recently has more so been mobile. It's been more like a truck talk. I just haven't been able to be stationary with my mic and my new podcast board. And I'm yet to really, to be honest with you, to put in the effort when it comes to setting it up like mobily. It takes too long to set up for me to set it up in this truck. But I believe I definitely can. It's just more so the fact that that mic picks up everything. I know you can already hear me doing some of the driving the way I'm doing it now. Now with that mic, you will hear every last little thing, and I'm still getting better with my audio technician skill set. So y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed, and please make sure to check on your people often. Check on your people that seem like they need checking on. Check on your weak people. Check on your strong people. Check on the people who say they got it all figured out. Because guess what? They don't. They don't, y'all. Check on your people in general. Always. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Lawn Dude Unearthed. We talk about all kinds of things here. The good stuff, the tough stuff, and everything in between. If you like the show, please give us a 5-star review. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, and have a blessed day.